All right, let me put my camera back up here, so bear with me. We're going to test this again, but without the Wi-Fi, just with my cell phone data. So we're going to see. Let me go back to my channel. And let's see if this will work. All right, if you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me, let me know. It looks like it's a little bit fuzzy, but it looks like you guys can possibly see me really good. So I think that's just that paper. Hello, hello, hello. Amanda, can you hear me really good? And then also, I can't. Okay. Hello, also. Okay, now I've turned the Wi-Fi off. Let's just see what happens and let's see how far it takes us. Okay, we're just testing things. So we're just trying. If not, we'll do the project. I'll record it and then I'll upload it. Let's see. It's all cleared up and yes, we can hear. Okay, so it looks on my side that it's a little bit fuzzy. So let me know if it's a little bit fuzzy. I can see and I can hear you. Awesome. Let's proceed forward. So the last piece that we have is the pattern, and I already have it on the mat upside down. And this time we're going to turn it to custom. And then let's see. I can hear you. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Cricut Design Space, and now I'm going to choose. I'm going to go to Browse, and I'm going to choose. I'm over here at Browse. Hopefully you guys can see. And all I do is start typing in patterns like PAT, hit search, and then I'm going to choose pattern iron on. Done. So it's completely ready to go. And fingers crossed we can go through the live the rest of the way. Here we go. So we're going to hit, I was going to hit go. I'm going to load it. All right, so we're going to load it. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming back. All right, so now I'm going to hit go. This is our last piece we're cutting, and it is still in fast mode. And it is on the pattern iron-on, so it's in fast mode on the pattern. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so, so much. Huge shout out to my sister for being here on the live. I appreciate it oh so much. All right, and that's, actually, am I not on fast mode? Maybe it didn't let me on. I may not have been. That didn't feel fast. But, it was fast. I don't think it was on fast. All right. So, I'm going to double check. Yeah, everything's there. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Now I can see you guys. I'm going to go back to my design so I can see it. Finish. Got it. Just so I can see my design and see how it's layered. All right, I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to go ahead and get my cover on here. So bear with me, guys. And then the first thing I like to do, and I'll try to do it in this direction so hopefully you guys can see a little better. We can go ahead and actually shut that and get it a little bit out of our way. And I'm going to go ahead and, start heating up my Cricut Easy Press. So today we're going to be using, like I said, bear with my bumping too. So hopefully that's not too terrible. All right. Still can't see or hear. Uh-oh. Are we frozen again? Somebody let me know if we're frozen. Still can't see or hear. Yeah, let me know if I'm frozen before I really start getting over here all crazy. Okay, got it. Now went out, came back in, works fine. Okay, so hopefully everything will kind of go a little bit smoother. And like I said, please bear with me. This is just a test. I'm just testing to see if we can't possibly pull this off. I'm going to get my Cricut Easy Press set at 315 for 30 seconds. That's the iron-on settings. And then when we do the pattern, it'll actually go up to 340 for 40 seconds. So the first thing I'm going to do, and there's my little brown. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off this piece right here so you guys can see my excess there. So I'm just trimming off the excess, getting as close as I can. Hopefully I didn't get too close. There we go. And then I can actually kind of cut this piece out too, but I'm just going to leave that alone. And then let's see here. I'm just going to leave this one and then this one. I think the rest of these are, oh yeah, this one I'm trimming out the middle. So to see this, I want to make sure I don't accidentally trim off anything. All right, let me do it in this direction here. It's really hard to see. Let's see. I'm trying to see it myself too. Okay, let's see. So I want to make sure I don't accidentally cut my design. So what I'm doing is just trimming that out so that way we're not wasting this center part that I was telling you guys a while ago. All right. So for you guys that are just jumping on, bear with me. This is more of a test live. And you guys are just here to see it go down. All right, let's see. I can hear you. No, it's fine. Okay. So I've got everything trimmed out. This is my extra. It's just a piece. I mean, that would have been trash. So we could save it. Here we go. So now we're going to weed everything. I'll start with a pattern iron-on. And this is not, does anybody own a favorite weeding tool? Let me know. Like, you have all your weeding tools, okay? Let me grab the one actually my favorite. Hold on. All right. Like, you have a billion of them, and even the ones that are the same, but there's one that's your favorite. That's my life right now. Like, this one it's the same as this one, but the tip got a little bit bent. Drives me crazy. I really need to throw it away, but I don't have the heart. But this is literally my favorite. So if anybody else is crazy like that, let me know. All right, we're actually going to just move over to whichever piece I picked up. Weed that out, and you can see where that cut on the 2 times is perfect. It didn't cut through, nothing. It just really helps you speed up. So here we go with our pattern. See how cute that's going to be? I love this one. And I'll link this down below after the live. It's on one of my videos from the other day. And I just love it, so I had to play with it again. All right. So there's another piece of our cake. And then this one here. The one that'll just take a second longer is going to be the one, obviously, with the phrase. And you can see this is all, sorry guys, I bumped my table. This is Cricut vinyl. You can see how nice it weeds out as well. All right. My favorite vinyl. Oh, okay. I think it froze for just a second. Let me see. Let me try to message. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Let me tell her I'm live, so she don't try to call back. All right, I'm live. There we go. Hopefully, guys, can everybody still hear me? Hello from Tennessee. Happy New Year's. All right, here we go. So this is the big piece. So I've got all those pieces there. This is our big piece here. And I'm going to go ahead. And I do use my bright pad as well. But on video, I notice that I don't really grab for it as much because of the lighting and stuff. So that really does help on, especially like the phrases. I really do like to use it for my phrases. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just get in here and get all these little pieces. So bear with me if I'm like quiet. I'm like, I can't really like multitask. Let's see. Get all these pieces here. And then it just helps me to kind of keep going. There we go. So now all I got to do is get out these little pieces here and we will be ready to go. Let me get all these pieces. So what do you guys, what do you work with most? Do you guys do a lot of vinyl projects, a lot of iron-on, paper crafts? What are you guys doing with your Cricut? All right, just a little blip. Yes, you're back. Okay. Let me know down below. What do you do the most with yours? Me, obviously, you guys know I make a lot of t-shirts. A lot of t-shirts, a lot of vinyl. So like the most thing out here in my she shed is vinyl and iron-on. My husband was like, oh my gosh, you have way too much. But I'm like, listen, this is what I do for a living. So I'm like, how many tools do you have? Oh, and I'll show you guys in a second this cute little basket, an idea for I showed it on my, like I said, make sure you guys are watching my stories here on YouTube. And the way that you can do that is if you go to my channel, at the very top, you'll see community. Sometimes I put posts there too, like sales and all that stuff. But next to it, you'll see where it says stories. And you guys can watch those. And I do little videos and stuff too. I'm really trying to get into that. All right, so we have I run because, and then I start to figure out where everything goes. So I'm going to come back to that really quick. Let's see. Let me see what you guys got going on. Iron on for the most part. Let's see. I do everything on my Cricut. I make t-shirts and I make Christmas ornaments. Oh, I love ornaments with the Cricut. It's amazing. 50-50 paper and vinyl. Okay. That's pretty good. I do love too, like making cards and stuff. I love Valentine's is coming up and that's a great one. All right. We've got the brown here that's going to go on here. So you're just, I like to line everything up. I do this on my bright pad too sometimes. As long as you've got a clean surface here. And remember with pattern iron-on, there's no stick. So sometimes I stick it underneath this one. So that way I can figure out which is actually not going in that direction. Let me double check. I'm just making sure that I'm lining this up correctly. And then this one here is going to go here. How cute is this? And obviously I don't have that exactly where it goes, but it's going to come somewhere right here. So the first piece that I'm actually going to be, I'm trying to come back to my thing. The first piece, and this glare. If somebody has a really good idea of what I can do to get rid of this glare for my lighting, I was thinking about doing, I'm going to bring this up so y'all can see. I'm thinking about doing like, either like a sheet, or I'm going to look up the diffuser fabric or something and get it up on my ceiling up over these lights, because the glare is just so bad. Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So if you guys just got with me, we're testing out the live. We're trying to see if we can bring it back. And obviously we've had several hiccups this morning. So huge shout out for you guys sticking with me. What we're going to do is get this on the t-shirt. We've already got it at 3:15 for 30 seconds. And bear with me because I'm a fast talker. I really try to slow down in my other videos, but I'm live. So this is what happens. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the black down first, and then we'll come back with these pieces. The pattern will be last. So it's 3:15 for everything, and then the pattern will be 3:40 for 40 seconds. And I'll link it down below after the video, but you can go. Cricut has, I don't know if you guys already know, some of you guys may not. Cricut has their own heat guide. You can save it to your phone. I'm using my phone so I can't show you today. So you can save it to the front screen of your phone so you can click it and go straight to those settings. All right? All right, let me bring back in everything. Same here, the oldest weeding tool I have is my favorite because the tip is a tad bit bent. I thought it was the only one. No, I mean, I feel better too that I'm not the only one. So thank you for that. All right, here we go. I knew I would forget something and I forgot to grab a mat. So let me grab a mat. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear me from this side. Oh, no, I can't show you guys. Look, maybe I can. I need to do a video on this. If you guys haven't seen my live, hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me bring in my mat. So the 14 by 14 is absolutely my favorite right now. It's just the perfect size. Make sure that stays awake. All right, here we go. I don't know if you guys seen my story the other day, but Expressions Vinyl currently has this stuff, and I'll link it afterwards. This is vinyl. They don't have it in iron-on, as I know. Maybe, but I don't think it's in iron-on yet. So maybe you want to put snowflakes on your glass or whatever it may be. And hopefully this will show because it's cold, so just bear with me. So this is vinyl, but when you touch it with something cold, ignore my coffee cup, okay? No, it's not cold enough. Anyways, if you take an ice cube, I was wishing I had something. Hold on. Maybe this. Nope. No, my shed's too warm. Anyways, they now have a vinyl that if you touch it with something cold, like ice water, anything like that, this will turn blue. But I'm going to be doing a video on that next week, so you guys can check it out then. But I'll link it below so you guys can check it out as well. So that's really exciting and new. Where's the place to purchase a Cricut iron? You can go to Cricut.com. You can go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart. But I definitely like to order stuff through Cricut.com because you can do... if you're a Cricut Access member, you save 10% and all that stuff. And they have sales all the time. All right. Here we go. And you can find that linked below. I do have a link below. Let's see. Super cute. Where can we get the SVG? Let me tell you really quick what this one is called. I will have it after this video. I will have it linked down below. Sometimes I forget to do that. But let me see really quick. This one is called, if you want to search it, hold on really quick. Okay, the name of this one here, and I'll show you all really quick, is I Run Because I Heart. But this is the number. So if you put in hashtag MADF64AD, so maybe you want to pause and screenshot. If you put this up here in the search or Wake Up and Run, this will pop up. So then, let me click out of that. Hold on. Okay, so it'll bring that up. So there's several cute ones. I almost did, where's it at? Right here, I will run for tacos. How cute is that? Hopefully you guys can see this really good. But that's what you need. Screenshot. Hopefully you guys can see it. That information right there. So if you put that in the search, it'll bring it right up. All right. So I'm going to bring that back over here. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm a Silhouette Cameo user, but I watch your videos all the time. I do a lot of iron-on projects. That's right. I mean, you still learn. Even if you are a Silhouette Cameo fan, I mean, you will still learn a lot because it's the same thing with their designs. So definitely awesome. Thank you so much. I do own several Cricut Easy presses, and I love them. I love them too. Where is the best place to purchase a Cricut iron? Yeah, definitely on Cricut.com. Can this cut leather for wallets? It can actually cut. There is a thinner leather. I don't have it on hand right now, but they do have some suede and stuff like that. It will cut. I will try to do videos on that very, very soon. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is bring down our shirt here, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull out any moisture. Let's just do that first. So for 15 seconds, you're supposed to pull out any moisture. And what I like to do is just go over any area that I may possibly end up on. So I just kind of go over it like this. All right. So we'll let that cool down for just a second. And I'm going to bring that in a little bit more so you guys can hopefully see it better. You are super welcome. All right. So we're going to let that cool down for just a second. I wish I could move that out of the way a little bit more. Hopefully everybody can see the shirt really good. There we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my ruler up here. So I've talked about the 3x18. If I actually flip it over to the matte side, I don't have the glare. I try to remember that. So if you actually bring it on the neckline right here, and then you go on the armpits here and come over until these are exactly even. So like right now, I believe mine is. All right. So right on the line, hopefully you guys can see, I've got this right on the money. So I think it's like 1.5 inches on each side. So this 9-inch mark is exactly in the center, and I need to bring that up a little bit more. Sometimes I've watched my videos back and I wasn't actually all the way up here because I can't see it. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your design here, and I can actually, let's see. I'm going to just take everything off except for the black because that's what's going down first, and I don't really need it to bend it in half. So to find my center of this design, you're going to take your biggest piece, fold it in half. So like this end to this piece right here, hopefully you guys can see, this is my edge. So it's not from the plastic, it's from your design. So we're going to go there, and then I'll pinch the top, and that gives me a crease mark, which then I line up here at the 9-inch mark. So I'm down 3 inches. So the point of this ruler is you need to come down 3 fingers. So it brings me down the 3 fingers. And I'm just going to line this right up here, right on the money. It just makes it so easy. So that's exactly where it needs to be. I can move my ruler out of the way. And I think my iron may possibly go on top of the whole thing. And I think it is. So I'm using the 9x9. And I'm going to hit go. Light pressure for 30 seconds, which, since I'm layering, you don't have to go the full 30 seconds. If you do go the full 30 seconds, it's completely fine. We'll go halfway, we'll go 15 seconds. I switch it up all the time. But if you do go halfway, make sure you let it cool down. If you try to peel this right away, and I know I say it a lot and probably drive you guys crazy, if you try to peel this right away, it's going to probably come back up with you. Then you're going to panic and think you need more heat. When you don't, you just need to let it cool a little bit. Now, another trick is, I've tried to show you guys a few times, but then I end up editing out because it looks a mess. If you find something that is cold, whether it be a granite stone that people use, a cookie sheet, anything that's cold, you can actually cool this down faster. I'm going to show you really quick. I had something. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. All right. I'm definitely not saying go out and buy this, but this is just something that's in my craft shed. So this is a magnet thing from IKEA, and it's just cold. So I'm actually going to go over it, over my design like this. Oh, I burnt myself. Don't judge. So what I did was touch this with my fingers. So what I'm doing is I'm cooling it down. I flipped it around because I'm already warming up the other side. And I'll flip it again and come back. Just cooling it down enough to where I can peel it. All right, like I said, I always end up, so that's just a tip. If you can find something that's not plastic, you want it to be metal, glass, something, you could use a coffee cup, a glass, something that'll cool it down a little bit. And now when I peel this, it's going to peel, and that was 15 seconds. I have no issues. So just like that. And that was halfway, so that way we're not overheating, which, like I said, I've done the full 30 seconds and never had an issue. All right, then what I'm going to do is now start bringing in these pieces. So I'm going to save this for last, but I'm going to go ahead and line this up first. All right, so I'm going to just hope for the best there. Looks good to me. And then I could probably actually start to get this down. No, I'm going to save it. We're not going to do it. Okay, so we're going to get this piece. Now, I get a question, hold on, I'm not facing you, so my sound may be off. I get the question all the time, because I do go back on top of here without anything protecting and people panic. But with the Cricut, it has like the ceramic coating, and so nothing can stick to this thing. And so it doesn't hurt it. But if you're scared, you can take the same plastic that you were using. So instead of tossing it out, I'm going to go back over everything, which I'm missing a piece over there. I'm just going to go right back on top, like that. And I'm going to go right over here, and we're going to hit go. So I'm going to do the same thing for about 15 seconds. And let's see. Shirt is in a great place. Thank you, thank you. All right. So we're just going to let it go 15 seconds. Stop. Move that out of the way. All right. And we're going to bring back in the middle. I can peel this back off because this has nothing to do with it right away. All right. We're going to cool this down again. So I'm taking that metal, which is looking ugly, but hey, it's working. We're going to go over that. But I've used a cookie sheet, I've used a kitchen glass, I've used my tumbler mugs, whatever I can reach for. As long as it's not something that would melt, it's completely fine. And I know that my glare is really hitting on that bad. All right, so, and then you can just literally peel it away, like so. Super cute, right? Now we're gonna come in with our next layer, which is gonna be this brown. And it's just going to snuggle right up to the next one, like that. So it's going to go in place just like that. So then you're going to come back to that top sheet again, just like that. It's going to cover. And if it's missing a little piece, like you don't feel comfortable leaving that piece out, you can just come back on top like that. Go back over for about another 15 seconds, light pressure. I've got dogs barking in the background. At nothing, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to stop that. I can pull all the excess plastic off. And you can save these forever until they really start to kind of warp. Oh, and it peeled off the plastic with me, so that's fine. So that may happen. As long as your design stayed, you're good. I didn't even have to pull that one down. All right, so now we're on to the pattern. So what I need to do is bump up my easy press to 340, which goes really fast. So 340 for 40 seconds. All right, so while that's bumping up, I'm going to start lining these up. Now, once again, the thing about the pattern iron-on, it's not sticky. So I like to use the heat-resistant tape, which there is Cricut. Let me find it. You can get Cricuts, which looks like this. Hold on, bear with me. You can get Cricut's tape, which looks like this. This is a separate piece I bought. I showed in the video the other day. And then it looks like this. So if you buy it from Cricut, it comes in a roll like that. I bought this tape dispenser from Staples. I did find it on Amazon, so I'll have it linked below. But what's really cool is it clamps on your desk. So like this. And then you can work with it on your desk and turn it around however you want to pull off your pieces of tape. The roll that comes on here is actually a little bit smaller, but it fit on there good and it worked great. So I highly recommend any tape dispenser, any regular tape dispenser, it should fit on. I do like this. They were $5 at Staples. If not, you can buy 2 of these rolls for like $5.99 on Amazon. And I've been using this, if you guys watch my channel, for like a decade. Well, 2 years, whatever, 2 or 3 years. All right. So that's ready to go. So I highly recommend when it comes to like your pattern stuff that you do tape it down, because you're risking it moving whenever you go to lay down that iron. So I'm just going to take some of this stuff here, like so. Dropped some plastic. We're going to get this down right there. I try not to stick the tape on top of my other iron-on because it will leave a mark. So I try to avoid that. All right, so that looks good enough there. And then we're going to need a couple pieces for right here. And what I'm going to do is even, well, I guess we could do 2 pieces. So I'm going to get me 2 pieces of tape. I'm going to get one on the side and one at the bottom. You may not be able to see that. Yes, you can. Okay, so same thing. That must be the plastic that fell, which has probably picked up a bunch of fuzz, but that's okay. All right, so now we're going to go back over the top one more time to protect everything. And once again, if you're worried about it, you can take a little piece and get any extra that's hanging out. Okay, 340 for 40 seconds. This time we're going to go the whole time. So I went over the entire design, 340 for 40 seconds, so that way we completely seal it all. All right, I'm going to double check comments while we wait. Let's see, great tip. Something cool, let's see, to absorb transfer heat. Yeah. Shirt is in the gray. Okay. So yeah, anything that, and like I said, I've tried to show you guys a billion times, but then I'm like, that's so ugly. That piece of metal I'm using or whatever. And I'm like, I can't show that. But you've seen it now. No going back. All right, 340, we're almost there. And now remember with the pattern iron on, it's a cold peel, but same thing. You can take something cool and cool it down fast and it's good to go. All right. Okay, I just tried to do it again. We can turn that off. Well, actually, we can't turn it off. I'm going to turn it back on because we're going to go over the back. All right, so it's a cold peel, and I'm going to go ahead and remove this little one. And I'm going to go ahead and carefully remove the big one. All right. And you can save these, like I said. So if you want to save these as a Teflon sheet, you know, to cover stuff to protect, all you have to do to put it in a storage drawer or anything, you can either stick it to some sort of backing that came off your vinyl, or I simply fold it in half like this and stick it in a drawer because it's going to protect itself. And now you have these for storage. So if you want to save like the small ones, for example, for small stuff, you can save those. So just a little another tip. All right, let's see here. We're going to cool that down. That way then we can do our last iron on. So we're taking our beautiful metal rod. Now these are from IKEA, just for you. These are amazing in your life anyways. So these right here are actually to hold your kitchen knives. And I got it to hold like my scissors and stuff like that. So it's magnet, so it can hold your stuff. So you'll see this hanging up in my she shed when I do that final reveal video. So I'm just cooling this down. And what I like about like the metal and stuff too is they automatically start cooling themselves again. So once you kind of set them down, they start getting cold again. So they're just like refreshed. We are almost done with this video. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Thank you so much. I can't wait to watch it back to make sure because it seems a little fuzzy on my side. So hopefully we can figure out everything so we can start doing lives. All right, so I think those are cool enough. So all you're going to do is peel it up like so, just like that. And I'll bring this in so you guys can hopefully see it better. All right, there we go. I just love this pattern from Cricut. It's so adorable. All right, so let me bring this in a little closer so you guys can see. So hopefully you guys can see how cute this design is. Let me bring it back out. Okay. So I run because I heart cake, but it's so cute. These look like sprinkles. It's just super, super cute. Also, I buy my shirts from, it's like Shoplessly Clothing. I always get this way because I order in so much bulk. I can never remember the name. Let me try to type it in. It's like Clothing Shop Online. Let's see, clothing. Yeah. It's called clothengshoponline.com. I'll have it linked below. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but their prices are super cheap. I literally get these shirts for like $2, $1 something. They're cheaper than Michael's. And they're shipping. You usually get free shipping after like say 35. I don't remember what it is. And they always have some sort of promo code as well on top of it. And they're just totally worth it. So I buy a lot in bulk and then I just have them on hand. I have like a little clothes rack in my she shed that I have them all on so I can pick my colors. And then this one right here, just so you know, these are the ring spun soft style. They're Gildan soft style ring spun. These ones right here I believe are 50-50. No, 65-35 is what they are. But there it is. How adorable is that design? I love it. So this is a huge shout out to everybody out there trying to get their diet on, get their exercise in, doing the right thing. So let's see if we got any comments. Do you guys have any questions at all? Shirt is a great place. Let's see, great tip, something cool. And actually, I can leave that in the comments. Let me do that really quick. Let's see. I can actually do that. Hold up. Here's a link. Here's a link to that shirt store. And what I do is I go to the Gildan. Another one I do is the soft style. They're like 100% cotton, I think. No, hold on. Are they 50-50? What are they? The ones that are super, super soft. I don't have them. Let me see if this black one is. Hold on. Hold on. Because there is a Gildan soft style. Yes. This is the soft style, I believe, and it is 100% cotton. So the Gildan Soft Style 100% cotton, they're so super soft. So like this one I did the other day. This is the same pattern, but I did it with that Dream Big. So let's see. Somebody let me know down below. Name of the one. Okay, I put it on there. Somebody let me know down below. Can you guys see this clear, or is it just a little fuzzy? Because on my side it looks a little fuzzy, and I'm really hoping you guys could see it. But this is the exact same pattern on a black. I love a black t-shirt with that pop. It's just super, super cute. So Dream Big, that's the same pattern like I said. And I'll also have those patterns linked down below so you guys can see them. And Cricut does have a sale going on right now. So they've always got some really good sale. Looks okay. Okay, so you guys can somewhat see everything. I love it. It's so adorable. And I was back and forth. I almost did the I run for tacos next time. I do have a really cute idea for a shirt that's coming up that's going to have some foil, so stay tuned for that. So if anybody has any questions, let me know now, and then, so it is clear. Thank you so much for that. Let me know if you have any comments, any questions, any questions that I can help you with. If not, we're going to go ahead and shut this down. And thank you guys so much for being here, and I'm going to watch it back. If everything went smoothly, I'll kind of know how to tweak a few things, turn the phone off so nobody can call, and I'm actually not using the Wi-Fi this time. I'm using the regular stuff. So if that works, we're going to start doing some lives up in here. Let's see. Are you unable to do a metallic vinyl design? This is my first time using a Cricut, and I could... Yes, I will be doing the metallic vinyl. That will be next week. I almost did it this morning, but let me tell you what happened. So I have so much vinyl that I have, right now we're working on the she shed. That was my cat. Right now while we're working on the she shed, I had to lift all of my vinyl up into the loft. I left down some basic colors, and so it's all up in the loft, and I felt bad to ask my husband to come late last night to come out here and get it. So we will for sure do that, probably Monday's video. We're going to be working with some of that. Let's see. How much do the iron and Cricut normally cost? So this iron right here, let me go over to Cricut really quick. They've had some good deals, especially towards Christmas. Let me see what they're current. It says ring in the New Year sale. Cricut Access subscribers have an extra. So if you're an Access member, this is where it comes into play. Cricut Access subscribers save an extra 30% on clearance, which is really good. I love shopping the clearance. Clearance anywhere. Okay, let's see. Let me go to machines. Let's go to Cricut Easy Press and see what we've got. One that I do recommend to people to get, okay, this is good. This one is on sale. It's originally $209. It's on sale for $129, the 9x9. This one I recommend. Hold on, let me grab it, okay? So, hold the phone. This one right here is on sale for $69.99. I'm going to come back to make sure y'all can see this good. So this one's on sale for $69.99. I highly recommend this for somebody too that's just starting out, because it's no big deal to go over. You can go over your project list just like this and still accomplish what you would with a 9x9. $69? I'm like, that's insane. That's a good deal. Okay, so 69 bucks. The big one, the Big Daddy, that's 12x10, is on sale for $179.99. And then, so this is the same price right now as the mini. I highly recommend. This is a really, really good deal right now. This one's originally $159.99, and you can get it in all kinds of colors. Raspberry, this mint, and maybe that is it for those two. Raspberry and mint. All right, 69 bucks. Definitely check it out. There's links below. Actually, hold on. I don't think I have the links below on this one. Just give me a second. Let me add them really quick. Let me add some links. Edit video. I'm going to add some links for y'all really quick. So, bear with me as I add the links. All right, there you go. You got some links below. It's refresh. There you go. You've got some links below, so you can definitely check them out down below. And then I'll add the rest of the stuff here in just a minute. Let's see what else we got. Let me go back. Hold on, I got to go back to my video. Wait for it. All right. Let me reopen this. Hold on. Because where I've moved it, I couldn't see. Hold on, I've got an ad. All right, but anyway, 69 bucks. Definitely check it out. I've got to turn that iron off. And then let me tell you guys really quick, as soon as, let's see, skip out. Okay, so as soon as, let's see if we've got anything else that's fantastic to go live. I'm so excited we can do some lives. Let me tell you what the iron-on is on sale for as well really quick. Let's see. Iron-on, let's see, everyday iron-on, like what I was just using today. They are $4.80 a roll. So they're currently $4.80, but if you're an Access member, you're going to get an extra 10% off. So that's going to bring it down a little bit more. And then the metallics that we're going to be using, those are on sale, but let me see with the pattern. So hold on, let me tell you what the pattern is on sale for. It is on sale for $7.50 a roll, between $7.50, $12, depending on the, let me see this one. Let's specifically look up this one. New arrivals, that's what I like to go to. These are $9 a roll. So this one right here, and it is called Modern Cheer. I'm going to show y'all really quick. It's got some really cute ones. All right. This is what it will look like when you go to Cricut Design Space, and it is $9. So this is the one that we're using right now. Look how cute. It comes with some super, super cute ones in there. So this one is called Modern Cheer, and I will have a direct link to it down below. And thank you guys for using my links. When y'all use my links below, it really helps my channel. It helps me do what I do. So huge shout out for y'all doing that. So once you click on the links, you can place orders for the items. Yes, yep. Once you click the links below, you can place the orders. And it just works just like that. Let's see. Get a heat mat and a 9x9 if you can. Swing it. Let's see, hold on. Get a heat mat and a 9x9 if you can swing it. Otherwise, get the small one. But if you planned on doing the infusible ink, get a 9x9 really helps. Okay, that's a good tip. Definitely a good tip. And if you wanted to, because that's a good deal too right now, the 9x9. Let's see how much the mats are. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Accessories. Easy press mats. So like the one I'm using today is on sale for $20. That's the 14x14. I think it's the perfect in between. So like if I was going to purchase one mat, it would be the 14x14. You have an 8x10, which is for the small one I just showed. The 20x16, I have it, but really, unless you're doing a lot of the bigger shirts, I highly recommend doing that too. That's 25 bucks. But for just an in-between mat, the 14x14 is perfect. So definitely check that out. Let's see what else we have. I have so much trouble using foil iron on, specifically not adhering all the way around after pressing. Any suggestions? Have you let it completely cool down? So let me know if you guys have let it completely cool down. What's the best heat transfer to use on a dark gray sweatshirt with a logo that has some white in it? I wanted to use infusible ink sheet. Let's see, what's the best heat transfer to use on dark gray? Yeah, I would definitely go with your lighter colors. So if it's a gray, I would definitely stick with like your whites, your lighter iron-on. So you can see any of these lighter colors will definitely pop on that. You've got like lilac, just depending on what the logo is. So like my logo is actually like, I think a golden stuff. And then like the girl next door, hers is black. So you really couldn't do it. You'd have to switch it to the white on the gray. Okay, I will use the links to help. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys stuck around. I truly appreciate it. I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to do lives out here because that's going to be amazing. I'm still working on the she shed. We're knocking on the door. We're almost there, done with it. And I apologize it's taken so long. It's literally been a year. But if you're about like me, you want it to be perfect. I've changed this thing about 1 billion times, but I am in the works with somebody that I need to hold off for just another second. But I actually have I've showed you guys on my story. So if you guys have seen my story, I have this super cute little cove area with a chair that I'm going to do sales. So I'm going to sit there and do lives and talk sales and stuff. So let's see, completely cool. Let's see. Okay. We used the link. Okay, thank you. I just got a Cricut Maker for Christmas. Yay, Linda, that's so exciting. Yes, completely cooled down. Thanks for addressing. You're welcome. Well, just stay tuned for Monday and we'll go over it and maybe I can help you with some tips to see what's going on there. And then let me know what brand. Are you using the Cricut brand? So that way I can adjust that as well. What's the difference between with the Cricuts? Okay, just 1 second. Foil really must cool, especially if yes. For sure. That's the biggest thing with foil is the cooling down. Let's see. What's the difference between the Cricuts? All right. So, for example, this one right here is the Explorer Air 2. Anything above this, so you have the Explorer Air 1, the Explorer, the Expressions and all that. The older machines, anything before an Explorer, I believe you can't even use with Cricut Design Space. So, there's that. And then you have the Cricut Explorer family. It can do everything that the Explorer Air 2 can, but the Explorer Air 2, let me show you really quick. The difference between the Explorer Air 2 and the Explorer or the Explorer Air 1 is Number one, it has two caddies. So I can, you know, cut and score at the exact same time, or I can cut and write at the same time. I can put a pen in there. Or, so it has two caddies instead of one. The next thing is it cuts 2 times the speed. So you've seen a while ago, if you watch my video from the beginning, actually the other live that messed up, I cut it in 2 times the speed. So this one can go way faster. And you can see it just pops it out like that. So that's your difference. Now the deal with the Cricut Maker is you have all of these tools. And I'll bring it in really quick. But I want to point out the thing with the Cricut Explorer Air 2 from the Maker is the Explorer Air 2 still has the adapter built into it for your Maker. You have to have an external adapter, which I have, and I'm going to show you guys another day for the Maker. But let me bring the Maker in the video real quick. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to try to move this guy out of the way without burning myself. Pray for me. All right. Let's get that down to the floor. I'm going to unplug it so I don't burn the she shed down. Have you guys seen that commercial where Sharon burns the, or is it Sharon or Karen? Burns the she shed down? Yeah, the she shed, or lightning hit it, I think. All right, we don't want that. Okay, so let me try to swap these. I'm going to try to move this out of the way. And we're going to try to bring the Maker in. She's a beast, and she's heavy. She's definitely heavier than the Explorer 2. Okay, let me figure out how I can bring this in so y'all can see. All right, let me scoot this one back a little because I'm hoping I can get them both in the shot. All right, so bear with me. Okay, I think that's good. So let's open it. I think you're gonna be able to see the inside of both. Here we go. Yay. All right. Explorer Air 2, you can see that it still has the built-in for that. The caddies, the difference here is you're gonna see the adaptive tool system. So this one here is almost like it's out. This is, okay, let me shout out real quick. Hold on. The thing with the Explorer Air 2 I love is I love being able to see. Like, I love the openness here. I really love, I kind of wish, like with the Maker, that I could still see it here. I don't know why, but I love to be able to see what's happening here. I love the way that's open compared to this one. But what they did here with the Maker is they now have it where you can stick your phone, your tablet, which I'll show you the tablet. So if I was working, let me exit out of that because that's on my messages. Yeah, got out of there. Okay, so say I was working with Cricut Design Space. I could have my tablet up here now, and I can work like that. So I can just have it like this. So that's nice. That's why they built that. But I do love, I catch myself never using that, to be honest. But I do have an Archon mount that actually holds my iPad too. So that's that. It's definitely more elegant, if you will, compared to this one. But I love the Explorer Air 2 because all the different colors. I'm always like, I love. You can see the tool caddy. This one now has 2, and I believe this one is deeper now than this one. So you have that. This one is like a metal top where that's all plastic. This one's really, it's super heavy. Like they built it. You'll notice right away this does not have a dial. This one does. And if you guys have been watching me for a little bit, you guys know that I've really came to love in 2019, probably around August or so, I really started to embrace the dial. I've been saying that. The dial, I really miss it now over here on the Maker because I love to quickly say, okay, I'm working on iron-on or whatever, and then have the option. If I want to just leave it on custom, I could, which would work just like the Explorer Air 2, Cricut Maker. The Cricut Maker, in Cricut Design Space, that's the only way you can choose it. You no longer have the dial, so that went away. These buttons here, you have the power button here now, where the power button's up here, and then these. So that's all pretty much the same. So you're missing the dial, you're missing this, but with the adaptive tool system, so this is what's different. You can still attach to, but their tools are different. It can still accept the same blade as the Explorer Air 2, but it has these right here, these like rotary looking tools. Is that what you would say? Rotary? Gears? So the difference is the Maker takes these, which the Explorer Air 2 cannot take these. Okay, so the adaptive tool system, hopefully you guys can see these in the shot. I'm trying to find my lens. So you have the rotary blade, you have the knife blade, so you have the options here, rotary blade, knife blade. You do not have those with the Explorer Air 2, as well as all of these. So hold on, let me show you. And I'll have to pull this one out, so bear with me. Okay. So you have all of these little things. This belongs on one of these. Okay, so you have all these tips. Trying to make sure I'm in the shot of the thing. And then this one. So this one is called, I believe, what is it called? Somebody bear with me. It's like the, is it adaptive something? So this one right here, you can pop on any of these tops. So I can switch them out with any of these. So with this, you can just buy the one of this and just buy the tips, or you could buy all of these pieces. I like to just have one. It takes up less room in here. So I have one of these and then all the tips. So for the tips, you have an engraver. You have your, this is your scoring wheel. You have a 1 wheel or you have 2 wheels. So 2 wheels is for poster board and stuff. You have your rotary blade, which is for, you know, fabric and stuff. You have debossing to, you know, put lines into stuff to kind of make it like, it's kind of like embossing, but debossing, obviously. And then you have a perforated and a wavy. I don't know where my wavy, maybe I haven't opened it. It's somewhere. Anyways, I have another one somewhere. But you have a perforated, which makes it like terra lines, and then you have a wavy one. So you have several of these, which they're still continuing to make these. So the thing with the Cricut Maker is it's going to continue to grow and have all these extra tools with it over time. I do believe they made this a little bit bigger. I don't think you guys can see that. Let me do that. And then I'll wrap it up, and I'm probably driving some of y'all crazy. This one here has actually a little bit of a bigger storage unit. It has this different little, you know, they kind of separated this out a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can see that. So that's pretty much your differences. This one here, if you're into wood or you're wanting to engrave or any of that stuff, fabric, you know, felt, this has felt like a dream, you definitely may want to check this one out. If you're into vinyl and iron-on and just paper crafts, you could definitely go with that and be completely fine. Because then you can use your money elsewhere, like say on an easy press or whatever it may be, materials, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to carefully shut this. I have a mess, just ignore it. Okay, so I'm gonna just get that out of the way. Let me see if there's any other questions. Let's see. All right, so sorry to keep asking. No problem. Let's see. Let me go back just for a second. Sounds awesome. Yes, boy. Okay. Sorry to keep asking questions. What's a good printer? I actually have a couple of them. So if it's for sublimation, I use the Sawgrass SG400, and I'll have all that linked down below. Let me tell you a tip really quick on a printer. If you're looking for a printer for stickers or where you're going to print your own iron-on or whatever, just colored printer, I use the, let me bring it in the screen so y'all can see it really quick. And then let me tell you really quick, for the black and white one, I use the Brother, and it's the HL-L2390 WD. I'll have it linked below. That's the one I use for black and white, so I have several out here. Let me scoot this. All right. Let me bring this in just so y'all can see, because this is fixing to be mind-blowing. Okay. So this printer right here is what I use for my colored ink. So whether it's sticker, planner paper, this right here, which this is where I store, okay? I don't use this, so I store, this is Printable Htv, printable iron-on. So I can print a picture on here and iron it on a shirt. I buy this from Expressions Vinyl. I'll have it linked down below. They're like $1 something a sheet. I store those here so they stay flat. So just a tip for me. This one is the HP, so maybe y'all can screenshot this. Let me see if y'all can see it. It's the HP DeskJet 3631. Now they make this in several different models. They look the same. I think they work the same. So whichever one you can get cheaper, go for it. The way that you load the paper is the only kind of thing that's like whatever, but you load them individual back here. So, which I guess you could load a couple pieces. So they load here. So you don't have paper constantly sitting there. But the deal with this is, what makes it so good, I scored this. They're usually like, I don't think they get any higher than like 30 to 40 bucks. Okay. So these were, I think, even Black Friday. I scored this from Walmart like on a sale for like 20 bucks. But the really cool thing about this is it has, hold on, let me see if I can find it, guys, because this is going to be, let me see if I have the name. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. Right here. It's called Instant Ink. So the way that this printer works, so for 20 bucks, you know, they come with the ink, right? The biggest thing when you purchase a printer is having to rebuy that ink. It gets so costly. It costs like 60 bucks and you might as well buy the printer again for 20 bucks. That's how I feel, but then that's waste. But HP has came out with this, what's called instant ink. So you'll go sign up. I'll try to have it linked down below. So you can get these. I'll link this. I'll link the cheapest one on Amazon. Somewhere around 20, 30 bucks. I'm trying to slow down my speech. So I know I get fast, especially when I get excited. So HP instant ink. You're going to sign up. You can sign up for a free plan, which that's what I did. You can sign up for one that's $5 a month, $9 a month, whatever it may be. So with this, I think I can print, it's free. I can print like, I think 50 pages a month, which I literally probably, like working with stickers or anything, some months none, which is a lot of months, or I print like 5 or 10. I never would go over 50. So it's completely free. So when you sign up, they will send you the ink in the mail like this. So I've already received mine, but I still haven't even used this enough to switch them. So once you switch it, then it goes into play. So once you switch it, it's going to start calculating. So every month you can't go over 50. If you do, they charge you like $1. So still, either way, you're not spending 60 bucks on ink. So they're going to send you these, and like I said, you're just going to pop them in, and then I think you can mail them your old ones so they can recycle them. There's like a whole thing on that. But definitely check it out. You can't beat free. So I get my ink because I don't print more than 50 sheets a month. I never will pay for ink again. I only paid the 20 bucks for the printer, and I will never pay for ink again as long as HP does their instant ink. They may eventually change it. Who knows? Even if I had to pay 5 bucks a month, it would be totally worth it compared to paying 60. So, you know, for the ink and stuff. So, especially for somebody that does Etsy with the stickers or any of that, or if you're going to be doing, you know, it takes a lot of ink to print your, you know, when you're using like, saying like a big design or something like that. And I wouldn't have to worry about it. I can print big designs, but as long as I don't go over 50, so like my print and cut, anything that I do print and cut, it's for this. So I know that was a really long story, but I will have it linked down below. It's the HP DeskJet 3631. But like I said, as long as it looks like this one right here, and it says that it's an instant ink, go for it. So there's that. Long story short. Let's see. It could be, okay, so my suggestion for the infusible ink on a dark fabric, remember it needs polyester. Yes, for sure. It's got to have polyester. It's child, yes, white glitter, which I'll be showing. I've done videos of that in the past, but I will definitely be doing that again here pretty soon. Let's see, what are you printing? Yes, what are you printing, Latasha? Let's see. Pictures, looking great. Okay, yeah, for printers, this will also be great. So for the same thing, you can get pictures. So if you're not, you could be, I talk too fast. If you're printing your family pictures and stuff, highly recommend as well. Another thing, which is packed away right now because, no, actually my daughter has it inside. I do have a little HP printer that's a portable one that prints the little ones too. But you could do all your family pictures and stuff too. And as long as you're not going over, because that takes, you know, pictures take a lot of ink. So definitely recommend. Let's see. Is it better to do 100% cotton? No, I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. Now, if you're infusible ink, higher polyester, it needs to be at least 50% or more. I don't even recommend 50% now. I really think it needs to be like 65% for sure. Polyester. And then like for the cotton though, whether it's just, if it's iron-on or HTV, I use whatever. I use polyester, I use, you know, 50% cotton, whatever is completely fine. Let's see, the housing, I believe, HB, yep. Amanda, Luna, thank you. Do you know which one? Okay. Yes, and definitely go to Walmart and look at y'all's clearance. But I will have one linked on Amazon when we get done. Let's see, because actually you can rewind this one right now. Okay. Red dot to the left. Okay, I have automatically instant ink for several years. I love it. Yes. And I'll type it in here really quick. Let me type it in here for y'all. So, automatic instant, which one are you doing? Is it, yeah, Spirit. Which one are you doing? Are you doing the free plan, or which plan are you doing? Is it good? Transfer picks up to wood. Yes, this is perfect. Because it needs to be a regular color. Yes, this will be perfect, perfect, perfect. Which we are doing a video on that very soon. I'm actually going to go live. We'll go live and do the picture to wood because I get so many questions. So I'm writing right now what this one is, just so you guys can know. Because I kind of think this model is like not really available anymore. But like I said, if you can find one, it looks identical. It's HP because they have so many models. It's basically the same thing. Find the cheapest one. All right, there we go. Okay, thank you. I'm not used to put lies, but I'm responding back. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. So there's the printer. I know that was a super long story. Now, when it comes to black and white, which I use for my Xyron laminator to do like the foiling and stuff, I highly recommend using the Brother. Let me type it out for you real quick. I use the Brother HL. That way it's here in the comments for people. So let's see, L2390GW. There we go. That's the one that I have. Let me double check, make sure I typed that right, because that would be awful. All right, so yes, that is going to be the black and white one, the HP dash. Now, like I said, you're probably going to find so many, and I'll do it real quick and try to link one. Let me do it real quick on Amazon, and I'll try to put a link really fast just to help the situation. Let's see. Let's do HP DeskJet 36, and it'll bring up like similar ones. You know what I mean? So let's see, because we want the cheapest one. So say we've got one for $49. I still think you could do better than that. Like, if you guys got one Black Friday, they had them Black Friday, that's one of them. Let's see. I bet you're going to find a better deal at Walmart. I'm seeing like 40. I'll go ahead and link one anyways, but let's say, for example, sorry, I had a thunderstorm or a tornado warning come across my phone. Okay, so I probably need to shut this down and get out of this shed. Okay, let's see. HP DeskJet. All right, so I'm going to link this one really quick, just so you guys can see. This one will work perfectly fine. Whoop, hold on. Just a second. This one will work perfectly fine. Let me make sure it says Instant Ink first. Hold the phone. Let's see. I guess I could do it that way too. I don't know if this one worked with. Hold on one second. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. I'm looking to see. I think it is. I think it's going to be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and link this one really quick. I can actually do instant. Hold on. Wait. Bear with me. I'm copying the link, but I want to double check really quick that this is going to be fine. So I'm going to do instant. Okay. And you can just search Instant Ink, because I think Canon does it too, but I highly recommend HP because I know they for sure do free. So I'm all about some free. Okay, here we go. I'm all about getting you guys the best deal. So let's see, because there's one for $89, $49. I just want to make sure. I think let's see. I don't know. I want y'all to look at Walmart too. So make sure y'all please look at Walmart, because I don't want y'all to pay a ton of money when you could get it for, I'm gonna do this one really quick. So let's see, text. It's a little bit different from the one I have, but it's gonna do you the same thing. Command C. And I'm going to paste this one. But check Walmart and stuff first. Check Staples. Check whoever. Just try to find, I want you to find the best deal. Like I said, I got this from Walmart for 20 bucks. It was an Amber Alert on our phone. Oh, that's awful. All right. Good vibes. Hopefully I'm sending good vibes that they find the little girl, little boy, whoever they need. Let's see. I think it's about 5 cents a page to print. Yes, now you can, okay, so the one that you're doing, hold on, let's see. Okay, so you're doing $5.29 plan right now, but increase plan at text time, then decrease again. Okay, there you go. That's pretty smart. Let's see, I like Instant Ink. It's really good. It's super smart to do. Let's see, not requiring, but me. Let's see, okay. But definitely somebody that's getting into, print and cut projects, or, like I said, printing pictures, printing on HTV, making pictures, so like you're working scrapbooks, as well as, hold on, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, like Etsy stickers, I said all that planner stuff. Highly recommend this printer. So I know that really got way over there for a minute. Is there any other questions that you guys may have? And like I said, I'll try to have everything linked below. We are going to be doing videos very soon using the Cricut Maker. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. I did, like I said, make sure y'all are watching my stories here on YouTube because I've been showing sneak peeks of upcoming videos and I've been recording stuff. So, I'm doing a video very soon showing you guys cutting the crepe paper from Leah Griffith. We're going to make some flowers. I'm going to try to attempt to follow one of her videos. I think it'll be fun. And we're going to use the Cricut Maker to do this. So we're going to make some paper flowers. And then we're also going to try to do it by hand too with some of her tools. So that's coming up. I love me some Leah Griffith. So I'm excited to play with those. I've been wanting to do that for a little while. So that's coming up. You're great. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap it up. Let me show y'all the shirt one more time. Here's our super cute shirt that we made. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm super excited about Creativation. Let me talk about that. Let me give y'all the link. Hold on. Creativation. One last thing. Creativation. So I'm leaving for Creativation in, let me look at the date again. Hold on. Command C. Oh. Okay, so 12 days and Creativation is starting. So I'm going to give y'all a link real quick. In case y'all don't know what Creativation is, here's a link so y'all can go check it out. Maybe you can't do it this year, but maybe you can do it next year. It's in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's where you can go meet your, so like Tim Holtz, Jane Davenport, Leah Griffith may be there. I mean, you just never know who's there. You know, Ken's been there, Lori Newmaker's been there. There's been a bunch of other YouTubers. I think Melody Lane goes. But anyways, this will be my second year to go. We're going to go live, so you guys will get to see new products. So what it is it's the launch of the new products for 2020. We get to see them displayed and all that stuff. We get to play with them. So I'm going to go live, show you guys what's new. And but if you guys want to attend, they do have classes. So you pay X amount of money, so you can go on there and see what classes are going on. You may take a class with Tim Holtz, Jane Davenport, like I said, mixed media stuff. There's, I can't even, like Diana Wakely, there's so many, but there's so many brands that will be there, and it's just a ton of fun. So if you guys live in Phoenix, Arizona, definitely check it out. Maybe it's something you can plan for next year. So, yeah, anybody can go. The way that Creativation is, to go, because there's, let's see. There is classes you can attend. Anybody can do those. But for the showroom floor where the new products are, you have to pay. So you got to buy yourself a, and I don't know how you do it. But like for me, I have to pay for one because I'm a digital content creator. So I have to pay X amount of money and then I can get in there. But I believe you guys can get in there as well. So if you own like a little business store or anything like that, like craft stores or anything, all you people can go. You buy tickets and stuff. But I think that you guys can too, but you just pay X amount. And I think it's probably more than what we pay, which I still pay like 150, 200 bucks. I don't remember what it was. I paid for mine like back in August. I try to prepay for some of these. I already booked my hotel and all that stuff ahead of time. But I will be in town. So if you guys are near the convention center, come say hi. You guys may see me out there as well as some of your other favorite YouTubers, or you may catch Tim Holtz outside. You just never know. So definitely check it out. You can go on there though and get more information of who all can attend. I need to look into it further for you guys. Would love to go. I heard of several YouTubers that are going, yes. And I've seen, like last year, I seen Lori Newmaker. I seen Ken's Creation. There is, I'm trying to, hold on one second. I'll show y'all real quick. So Simon Hurley, for example, he's new. He started with Ranger doing his own stamps and stuff. And he did this for me last year. He did a demo and then he signed it for me and said, keep on creating. So like he will be there. If you guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I'll have it linked down below as well. And then I was going to bring out a few of my pieces. So like Antonio, he did this for me. He's a famous like calligrapher and stuff like that. He did this. Hopefully you guys can see. He did this for me. Last year we did that live. You guys could probably go to some of my videos from last year, which was a mess. This year I'm prepared. I'm trying to say somebody else. Oh, Jane Davenport. Hold on. If you guys are fans of Jane Davenport, she did sign one of her little books for me. So I was asking her to sign something for me. So she signed this. So she said, for CrystalAnn, paint till you faint, Jane Davenport. So that's going to go in a picture frame. But you can see some really cool people. Caesar Vinyl will be there. You know, Fiskars. Deflecto, there's a lot of big brands that are there. I'm not too sure if Cricut wasn't there last year. I don't know if they'll be there this year. Brother was there last year. Are you going to go be doing? Yes. I'm not going to any of the classes, but I will be doing whatever they have. So sometimes they have on the floor, they have like to play with the stamps or whatever. I will be doing that. Fiskars last year had a demo where you could play, make bracelets with their new tools. So I will be doing all that. So I will be there 3 days on the showroom floor, going live. So there'll be a lot of time where I just walk around, talk, and like Zyron will be there. I'll be at their booth. And so hold on, I'm trying to think. My brain's all over the place. But anyways, I'll be there, I'll be demoing, and then I'll also be going live so you guys can check it out and kind of learn a little bit and see what products and all that. Now, on the first day, I'm not going to get there till it's already been started, like almost all day, like half day, because the way that I flew in, but that's okay. So I'll get there. The first day I won't record. I might, just depending on timing, but we're probably going to just go in, swoop around, see what's new. And then the next morning I'll come and go around a little bit and I'll go live. So I'll be live there the 19th and the 20th. Hope you have a fab. Thank you so much. Let's say this take probably very beneficial. Yes, the make and takes. Yep, that's what I'll be doing. Are you going to be going? Yes. I think I got everything. I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate all of your guys' support, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and we can start doing lives. It looks like as long as I turn, once again, I turn my ringer off, my notifications and stuff, I think I should be good. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys have an amazing new year, and I hope all of your dreams come true this year, and I wish nothing but the best for you. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And I have to like take this off to hit, so bear with me. Bye.